What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadowmaster G6, and today, guys, I am going to be showcasing this awesome Undertale fan game called SoulShatters Test Place. Well, it's the test place for SoulShatters. So basically, it's going to be this dope Undertale fighting game that's going to be coming out in God knows how long. But I will be putting the link to both the game in the description and the Discord in the description, so make sure you guys go ahead and check both of those out. So this game is epic. Alright, so it has good graphics, it has pretty fast-paced combat and stuff. You can dodge, you can do all of the things. There's currently 4 different classes, I believe. Yeah, 4 different classes. Today we're going to be showcasing everybody's favorite Bone Daddy, SANS, of course. Each class has counters. Each class has a weakness that you can pretty much like exploit. In the case of SANS, as you guys can clearly see in the bottom left-hand corner, there is the stress percentage. So this pretty much is, I don't want to say, like, it's like the anti-mana. So say like if you had to, like, you can only use so many moves before you get vulnerable. It's like the same case, except instead of wanting your stress at 100%, you want to keep it as low as possible. So anyways, when you first spawn in as SANS has a variety of moves. He has some of the most, he has one of them, what do you call it? He has like a highest arsenal in the game, I think. He has a lot of different moves. So first, starting out, lock on can be your control and or M button. So lock on, I'm locked on to the attack dummy. Now this is his basic combat. Left click, left click, left click, left click. Knocks the enemy back. His F has a really high range, which is basically his evasive move. It's a teleport, and you can do it a bunch of times, but it's at the cost of 5 stress. It'll immediately give you 5 stress, so you might want to watch out for that. So you can also do, a lot of people don't know this, but you can also do a left click combo, a left click, right click combo with SANS. So left, left, right, 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 uppercut. And then the enemy will go flying away. So, alright, anyways, let me move this dummy back here. Alright, so, like I said, SANS has a bunch of moves. The moves, the keys for the moves are 1 through 6, 1 through 5, it varies. Okay, so, for Bones, I believe it's 1 through 6. So, this is the first move, number 1. It gives you 1.6% stress, and so, as you can clearly see, it also does a fair amount of damage due to the fact that it also gives Karmic Retribution, or if you're new to Undertale, Poison. So, oops, you can do that. Okay, so the number 2, keep in mind, okay, the number 2, you have to, the enemy has to be moving, so it's not going to do damage to them. That was damage from the Karmic Retribution. But it's not going to do damage to them as long if they stand still. So a smart player won't move during that attack because it won't do damage. But if they move, it'll do a lot of damage. So the next move is the 3, which is basically a trap. So you summon Bones up from the ground wherever your mouse is pointed. You can do this locked on. You can do it where the enemy's going, so like if you're not locked onto them, you can just easily trap them to make them stop moving. Now this move does box them in, the little red box there. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. The little red box there will stop them from moving, so if you want to take the advantage in combo off of that, I do recommend doing that. So I accidentally shut the 4, here's the 4. This box will stop them from moving as well, but if they move while inside that box, they will take Karmic Retribution damage. It's pretty decent. Here's 5. You summon a very small flurry of Bones, and as you guys can clearly see, it does do a little bit of Karmic Retribution. Between the 5 and the 6, the 5 is way more accurate, and it doesn't cost nearly as much stress. It's like 2% stress. But if you're moving, it will slow down your movements. So you're gonna have to press, press 5 again. I mean not 5, shift to run. You want to keep up with your current movement speed. So there's that. Here's 6. you summon a bunch of bones. Now keep in mind, the closer you are, the more bones will impact it. So the closer, like I said, the closer you are, the more damage you can apply, and more karmic retribution that you can apply. Alright, so next up, we have the blasters. Now the blasters are really spammable. Here's the first one. It doesn't do that much karmic retribution. That I should have waited for the rest of the bones karmic retribution to wear off before I used it. But it's one teeny tiny blaster. It goes wherever your mouse is pointed. But say if you use like one of your bone traps or whatever, you can easily get a good blast in. It does a little bit of karmic retribution as well as normal red damage, so that's pretty cool. The second one is also it's just a single blaster, but the blast is way bigger, and as you can clearly see, it does way more karmic retribution. So it's pretty good. Again, like I said, I recommend you doing something like that and then immediately going into that, because they can't move out of it. The next move is the... Whoa! Hang on, someone's trying to give me the suck. I'm gonna die if I get stuck in it. So, we're back. Where was I? I was on Blaster 3. Alright, so, Blaster 3, like I said, it doesn't do... Well, okay. It gives 6 stress, but it does a lot of damage. So, if you manage to get them stuck, or manage to capture them, an immediate 3 will do quite the amount of damage. Alright, so that's Blaster 3, and blasters only go up to 5, I believe. So that was Blaster 3, here's Blaster 4. You surround them with Gaster Blasters and you just release one singular round of Gaster Blasters. This move, as you can clearly see, it gives you quite the amount of stress, and it's not a move that you can spam. So you can't do that repeatedly either. So I went into Telekinesis. And here's the last move for blasters. Now this one, as you can clearly see, it jumped my stress all the way into 33. It's the potential of one-shotting if they get stuck in that. Well, let's just say there's a pretty high chance that they're gonna die and they're not gonna survive. If they get stuck in that and they don't teleport out or something. Alright, so Telekinesis is really fun because you can do a lot of different things with it. You can throw them to the side, you can throw them up, you can throw them down. It's pretty cool. So you press 1, it'll highlight the other character's soul, and well, with W you throw them back. With S, throw them down. With A, you throw them to your right. Sorry, hang on, let me try that again. With A, you throw them to your right. And with E, you throw them to your left. Okay, and oh, I almost forgot. Space throws them straight up, setting you up for some pretty nice combos too. Alright, now, the reason why you don't... Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys now, you do not want to use Telekinesis 2 unless they're at the end of their life, but keep in mind if you're fighting multiple people, it's probably still not the best due to the fact that it can leave you vulnerable. And then here's 2. You thrash them around. Now keep in mind this attack doesn't do that much damage, similar to the SANS' attack in the original game. So you have to be really, really careful when you use this. I want you guys to keep an eye on my stress bar. And you can't move when you're doing this either. Look at that. Instant 66.6 stress. And as you can see, the dummy isn't harmed that much either. So, like I said, you don't want to really use that. Now, a nice combo for some of you guys who are just starting out there, or really starting to try to get the hang of SANS. You can do Telekinesis 1, space, go to bones. When they come back down, drop to 4. and then 3. And that's instantly a lot of their health already gone, just like that. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you guys leave a like if you liked it, and be sure to comment and subscribe. I'll catch you guys all later.